Iliska, Chanaga Bumpa Komchinka. Jiwom Tahumpa Mulira Watawompa. Crispa doe kanki, kunke gupa.
Sometimes fighting dirty's the only way to win.
Chopting wampa la hagua doe biska. Ja koga hutapawada o bambaula. Noi kuchusu yo mata chi pompota.
These weapons could give House Organa the edge.
Wata botenya nucha nubota. Kupa tomti tokmakitugi.
You're about to see a real live hero in action.
Cha kulka dumaji tahus hagwa upa. Et an atu boke go bagne.
Cryoban weapons. Those Thule soldiers are empty-handed now.
Wata botenya nucha nubota. Tai boka dunka wona wanga.
Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili mokranki.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Houseful troops are running rampant down here, and they're all coming from the coast. If you don't send me more men, we'll never get those sensors down there. The Thules will just keep coming until it's too late.
Kuchusa yomata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
2 weeks? In 2 weeks we'll be dead or singing the Imperial Anthem. Blast it.
That's gonna end badly.
Yeah, you can say that again. If you think you could lend me a hand, I'd definitely appreciate it. We need to get our sensors working along the coastline. Simple repairs, but it's the only way we'll see these Thule invaders coming. Once the sensors are active again, fire this flare from the bridge to alert our forces. And be on your guard. Thule commandos are everywhere.
Kabanotase makipuna. Malituta odmishka.
You've done it! Good on you, friend. Well done. With the sensors up, those Thule backstabbers won't slip past us again. We'll turn this war around. You wait and see.
Please, we have nothing left. We need help. Alec Taral of House Taral. We have an enclave not far from here. Peaceful, secluded. It's a place of study. Then the Twi'leks found us. Came crawling in the doors, the windows, the walls. The enclave was destroyed.
I didn't know the Twi'leks preyed on noble houses.
They're scavengers. Disgusting bugs taking advantage of Alderaan's troubles. Our only defense was a few insecticide mines, but there was no warning, no time to activate them. Bryn, our groundskeeper, tried to distract them anyway. The Twi'leks, well, there's not much left of him now.
Would they come after survivors like you?
They have what they wanted, probably nesting in our beds, laying eggs in the dining hall. We can't abandon House Taral. We have to salvage what we can before the Twi'leks or the Empire get to it. We're not soldiers. Those insecticide mines are our only weapon, and they're sitting dormant back at the Enclave with those bugs.
I charge extra for extermination, especially bugs.
Name your price. If the Twi'leks haven't eaten my purse, you'll have it. The insecticide mines shouldn't be hard to activate. Once they're online, we'll have a chance. But do be careful. Those bugs don't understand surrender.
Your insecticide mines are online. The Twi'leks should clear out soon.
You have no idea what this means to us. The thought of their talons on our prized heirlooms. We'll get word to the main house. Hopefully they can send some reinforcements. I thank you for this.
Chobot I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Kupavutak. Chaskruni dopat kurira dokanki kung.
I've seen chis with better color.
Kabanotase makipuna. Malituta odmishka. Chechopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo. Piti dotenya go kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya.
I'd hate to calculate the odds on this one.
Ji viska manyawishma. Chikospa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa. Chatungi ma chechu I kutsig ng kihe. Kuchusa yomata chitoya asubwi mota uipa. Se gota do muti kihasa da punyo. Liz di woto.
Are you here to help? No, impossible. My transmission never got through. You got here safely and you're not drooling on yourself. Can't be one of the wrists, then. Well, you haven't shot me yet, so I'll assume you're friendly. I don't suppose you'd be interested in helping an old operative.
No offense, but you're the most unlikely operative I've ever seen.
I came out of retirement to help Alderaan. I'll have you know I was quite the spy back in my day. House Rist has a satellite relay up in the mountains. It's central to their spy network for this region. Disabling it will throw Rist into confusion and save the lives of countless Organa troops. But I can't get near it.
I can't keep all these houses straight. Which one is Rist?
They're assassins for the most part, with a few spies. The family reunions must be dreadful. If you could get the command codes for the relay from House Rist's men, you could use the codes to take control. Without the relay, those Rist miscreants won't be able to watch the area. Then the Organas could march in and send those bullies packing.
The Rist satellite relay has been disabled.
Thank you so much, my lady. You have done a great thing for Alderaan. While you were pummeling House Rist's men into giving up their satellite codes, I've been trying to track their comm chatter. If we could get to their transceiver, you could destroy their communications network, knocking out their ability to speak as well as see.
Give me all the details.
The Rists are operating out of the houses nearby. If I'm right, you'll find the transceiver there. Please tell Captain Alethios when the Rist transceiver is shut down. He's my nephew. Good lad. Promising career.
Captain Alethios, your aunt told me to let you know when I destroyed the Rist transceiver.
I beg your pardon. You did what exactly? Wait, my aunt is alive? I've been men trying to find her for days. If she had fallen into enemy hands... You have struck a blow at our enemy's communications and protected the integrity of the Organa intelligence network. We owe you greatly.
What are you doing out here, Captain?
Chunky faguta, jiho poda ji oto vokise. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya, nam kanoya choski nawi.
That could be trouble.
Chikospa inigudat ijigliska chanagawa. Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni. Chechopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo.
I never take a job blind. Give me the details.
Poya tuka changa goptula do bata wana wanki. Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto. Oka kiza spida perupa. Kadwa shiniko higa danulia.
Us uva. Kihacha katinga kula de imabana. Kukatichoski nawi kuchusi yomata chi pompota. Chupichuta. Kasolyeli choy rato kabachuta.
Apparently I missed some important details.
Tuana uba kili wata ponki danko padoga lola. Fipanaiga twipi taiboka donko wanawanga. Tanto Suzuka neko higa, ganoli.
I was afraid this would be too easy.
Mukili makolunki ne at bompa bushuda. Leyama bisu chinaga, ima chetung micha. Tuana uba kili wata ponki danko padoga lola.
You're about to see a real live hero in action.
Vazda waho taga hopi. Hopama wanska tusko uwana wa tasuki kupa. Fipanaiga twipi taiboka donko wanawanga. Leyama bisu chinaga, ima chetung micha.
Anything wrong? Did you lose your master or something?
Hey, I'm here on my master's orders. She sent me to get help. Name C6N8. Look, I ain't got much time, so I gotta know. You interested in helping me out or what?
Most protocol droids are a little more formal in their language.
My master didn't want no prissy, namby-pamby protocol droid working for her, so she reprogrammed me. I worked for a mechanic at one of the House Organa outposts. Ogo saboteurs snuck in, planted explosives on the primary transport ship. That ship tries to take off, and we got pieces of the crew scattered all over the countryside.
I don't normally do that kind of thing.
We ain't trying to disarm it. My master found a kill trigger. Fiddle with the setup and it blows. The only safe way to disarm the bombs is to get the deactivation codes from Ogo's war camps. Only they ain't handing the codes over just 'cause we asked. It's gonna get messy. That's where you come in.
I wasn't planning to live forever anyway. I'm in.
Get the codes from the Ogo camps and bring them to the House Organa outpost. Give them to Celia Antares. Can't miss her. Prettiest gal around. And I wasn't just programmed to say so.
Celia Antares? I have the deactivation codes you need.
Yuna liska chananga wachi tospa, ini kondinga. Yuna liska chananga wachi tospa, ini kondinga. Tanto Suzuka neko higa, ganoli.
You see, Auric, House Organa brings with it some impressive allies.
I suppose so. There is an obvious air of accomplishment. Fine. Stranger, come here.
Please, Auric, where are your manners? Friend, I am Samara Organa, Special Ambassador to House Pantier. This is Auric Gwyndon, captain of the Pantir Queen's Guard. A word with you, if you will.
I'm hearing you.
Thank you. I truly appreciate your time and attention. Don't you agree, Auric?
Yes, of course. Let me get to the heart of it then. It was the cowardly murder of Prince Gol Pantir, heir to the throne, that plunged Alderaan into chaos. Now, after many years, his suspected murderer has resurfaced. My house seeks evidence to prove the culprit's guilt and show that House Ulgo paid him.
Well, that's something.
Allow me to augment. House Organa is pledged to help our Pantir brothers capture and try this criminal. Unfortunately, the evidence we seek is locked away in Castle Pantir, now in Ulgo hands. We need someone to liberate it.
I'm paid very well to smuggle things into or out of dangerous places.
I am grateful for your talents. And if it's payment you seek, you will not be disappointed. This could change the entire shape of the war. May the Force be with you. You see, Auric, all is well. The evidence has been secured from Castle Pantir.
It seems so. I am pleased we will be able to prosecute the scoundrel who killed our beloved heir. Thank you, friend.
Today, an egregious wrong has been righted. House Organa is grateful to you, and I am grateful as well.
That was fun.
The attitude of a true hero. You've definitely earned House Organa's generous reward. You've done much to help forward an alliance between House Organa and House Pantir. Good day to you, friend.
Excuse me, I've, heard you've done great things in the service of House Organa. Were the price enough? Would you come to our aid against an Ulgo sneak attack?
I don't come cheap.
Money isn't the issue here. Manpower is. I'm a diplomat, sent here to represent House Organa. But since I've arrived, reports have poured in that House Ulgo is planning a surprise strike. Ulgo's forces are mobile, well-trained, and House Pantir is... well, what's left of them are bottled up here. Organa's armies will never make it here in time.
Been a while since I broke a sweat. Might be fun.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it. The commanders of the Ulgo army are camped on the outskirts of the old Pantir castle. They'll have half their army camped around them. Take out the generals, and whatever they have planned will fall apart. Luck willing, it'll give us enough time to join with the Pantir in their defense.
Ulgo's commanders are dead.
Our scouts say Boris Ulgo himself was heard raging when the news reached him. The Pantirs I've been speaking to are very, very impressed, not to mention my superiors in House Organa. I hope this gift in some way makes up for the risk you've assumed on our behalf.
Kuzumu, umajwe supululu dera lulu boafe. Couvrons-nous l'horizon gal ruvel azon ou jedet utumuta. I never take a job blind. Give me the details. Quando vous êtes nervepsi un quetzo luzutu otsulu metao. Zakazag urgelu qual kunkas urtumu nula uma. Aren't Twi'leks too dangerous to try and capture alive? Muguta bala sotsu guatkuvu guerra. Rugel afna mul konfu esez quenu unsu sposu. My reward had better be worth the risk, or I'm gonna be very unhappy. Warabold statud dun unmod tatolle ranzatuega. Lu ujipulu tunku muhaba ukunet mejeb bala. Mufum lusu furzak after aktar mundak bale konseg. La zatu mun zu lujen pretenden untumakwen. Ulkulta mete judir fil pusuna jormulu o kaleg.
Tyrell Canner, Holo editor for the Nova. Good to meet you. You've made a name for yourself around here. We've got an ugly security situation. Some of our senior staff investigated a structure.
Let me, Fi. Ulgo's hiding something, and whatever it is, they think it's worth killing reporters.
What exactly is the story you were chasing?
There's an outlying building in Ulgo-occupied territory. Something's going on there.
When we got close, Ulgo's soldiers fired on us, even after we called out that we were press.
We think Boris Ulgo, besides being a tyrant and a usurper, has ordered war crimes perpetrated on prisoners in that building.
What's my role in all this?
You get one of us in and out of that house alive. We'll do the rest. Now, we need a volunteer to be escorted. But before you speak, I should disclose we still don't have the body armor we ordered.
I'll do it. It's better to risk losing me than anyone important to the team.
Where do we go?
The house is on a ridge not far from Ulgo headquarters. Get holo evidence of what went on there, and get out before the main army's alerted. Then, drop him off at a safe rendezvous point where we can pick him up. He knows the place.
Disturbed dirt. These dimensions, I'd say it's a grave. It's all one grave. Let's get some hollow images of these orders. Torture implements, all right. There's stains.
Welcome back. Ulgo's name is becoming sludge as we speak.
We're getting calls from all over Republic space. Usually when this happens, Organa recruitment goes up. Donations, too. Not bad for one well-placed junior reporter and his security professional.
We just exposed a torture program in a mass gravesite. It wouldn't sound so upbeat.
Yes, of course. I didn't mean to come off that way, but exposure like this helps the Republic and Organas immensely. You did well out there. You gave us one of the biggest gifts a newsman can receive. You got our junior reporter back from a war zone alive. Thank you.
Who are you? Spacer, right? I guess money can buy a lot of no questions. Agent Chirac, SIS. No, act normal. I'm after House Thule, those Imperial toadies. They have a new weapon I'd like to see gone. Thule ordered their vassal, House Bayless, to develop a special nerve gas. Can knock out a whole palace of people in minutes, silently.
I could have used a gas like that to get out of a few scrapes.
It's not a toy. It's... See this gas in action, you'll understand. Thule's field testing the nerve gas today, and House Bayless is doing military exercises. This is a chance to turn them against each other. If someone, say you, got hold of Thule's gas grenades and used them against Bayless soldiers, both houses will start hurling accusations, allowing us to hit their gas stockpiles.
I'm obviously not associated with either House Thule or House Bayless. They'll realize this is a setup.
True, they'll catch on, eventually. But all we need is a few days of infighting. Find the Thule soldiers using the gas grenades, take the grenades and stage an attack on Bayless forces. Look, they're stationed here and here. When you're done, report into my partner at the Republic outpost, discreetly. We need to move against those gas stockpiles fast.
Mokili maklangkini atambuta boshuda. Rundi kavakio topo bobanda baka mureshanita. Kulirado kangi kong chaskrunki.
Ah, you must be the one the Republic sent. About time you got here. I was expecting a soldier or maybe even a Jedi, but I'm sure you're very capable in your own way. I'm surprised no one responded to my request in person, though. It's almost like the Republic commanders are ignoring me.
Refresh my memory. What exactly was I supposed to do for you?
Refresh your memory? Oh, I get it. This is just one big joke to you. Let's make fun of Lieutenant Weasnod from House Organa. He's just a loser. He's never in charge of anything important. But if I get that holocron back, you'll be looking at Captain Weasnod. Then people will give me the respect I deserve.
Now I'm all ears. Keep talking.
Oh, sure, I get it. I mentioned a holocron and suddenly you're interested. Fine, we can play it that way. Agents from House Thule recently recovered an ancient Jedi holocron. They've arranged a meeting with some Sith to hand the holocron over.
What makes this holocron so special?
It contains historical records of atrocities House Thule committed. If that info becomes public, it will weaken their support with the other houses. Here's the location for the meeting. Once you get the holocron, take it to Master Dulso of the Jedi. I'll let him know you're coming.
Master Dulso? Here's a holocron from House Thule's agents.
Ja koga hutapawada o bambaula. Ne umpi bedwana ni bobo chopauma.